Hello. Hello, folks. Hello, fellow Marines. I am not necessarily a Marine, but yes, in the sense that we are all players of the video game of Doom. If you're tuning into this and you're not a player of the video game Doom, then welcome as well. I'm sure you have your reasons for not playing the video game. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It is once again WAD Wednesday. Say hi to the plushy paint elemental. As always, we will rub its head for good luck and hit this button that will take us to a completely random file on the id Games archive. And we will play almost whatever comes up. We reserve the right to opt out. Okay. The Backfire of Project Albert at UAC Base Number 400. At UAC by John Wilson, 2014. At UAC Base 400, a mishap has occurred when testing Project Albert, a top-secret airplane with technology never seen before. Demons broke into the teleportation system on board, killing the crew members due for the test flight, and broke into the base and slaughtered every man and woman there. Okay. Okay, doesn't sound like... It says... One reviewer said a non-Terry WAD, so I'm not sure what to think about that. It's not in the Terry WAD section, so I don't know. Let's give it a shot, I guess. ALUAC 400. ALUAC 400. Alright. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. The Backfire of Project Albert at UAC Base 400 by John Wilson from 2014. Yeah, I have the feeling that this is either going to be a real quick pass or a done with it quickly. Okay. Alright, this is some sort of... Okay. We're getting hit with, Alright, it's a picture of some kid on the forum. Yeah, it's... Yep. I mean, I'm bracing for a gross joke, you know, just like some sort of nasty crap. But, no, maybe it's just a goofy little in-joke between two, Okay, and then, yeah, we got just utterly destroyed with trillions of rockets. Okay. Alright, well... I mean, so yeah, I don't know if that is considered... I don't know, yeah, if that is considered specifically a Terry WAD or what. But it's silly. Yeah, but I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, sure. That's... See, you know, because I like the idea of, like... I feel like there's a version you could make a WAD that is just an in-joke between you and somebody else on a forum, and it would be charming and funny and just sort of absurd. But I don't know. You gotta have a unique angle. You gotta put in the effort. Anyway, that was the Backfire of Project Albert at UAC Base Number 400. Moving right along, ACAD Doom, ACAD Doom. A simple Doom editor within AutoCAD to export geometries to a WAD. Oh, okay, yeah. This would have been one of those... I mean, it's dated 1995, but I do remember there were some early solutions like this where, yeah, people were trying to make Doom levels in all kinds of different ways using, like, CAD programs and 3D programs and stuff. And yeah, wow, is this... Am I reading this right? Is this like... Are those Lisp files that are included with the... Gosh, is it actually... Is this implemented in Lisp? That would be a heck of a thing. Well, this sounds very historically interesting, but I am not going to attempt to get it running in DOS or anything. But yeah, okay. Within AutoCAD. Oh yeah, maybe AutoCAD has Lisp embedded or something? That wouldn't surprise me too much. Greetings, welcome for those just joining us. We played a not great joke WAD that was just kind of one note as far as I could tell, and now we are moving on to Cult of the Apocalypse version 1B by Rick Blackman and Dead Cat Productions. The year is 2053. In the early 21st century, okay, so like, you know, yeah, it's the now. Several terrorist factions became nuclear powers in a play for world power, nuclear chain reaction, blah, 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 mutations, chaos, and terror. Okay, so we've got a little fiction here explaining you've been trained and equipped to enter the mutants area and destroy it. Okay. Alright, Cult of the Apocalypse, version 1B, January 1st, 2001. Version B update by Sparky of KISS Software. Interesting. Okay, and it sounds like Sparky made some changes to... There were some unmodified Doom 2 textures in there, etc., etc. Does this have an original date on it, maybe? Yeah, alright, it's Doom 2 Map 1. Yeah, let's give this a look. Coda 1B. And yeah, let's see what that's... Okay, yeah, it is dated 2001. Yeah, alright. Okay, let's give it a shot. Yeah, there are some games that have used Lisp. Okay, we've got the author adding their own little touch to the thing. Yeah, I forget what Halo used Lisp for, but yeah, the 2D shooty game Abuse from the mid-90s used Lisp, and I guess Jack and Daxter, like there was one of the senior programmers or founders or something of Naughty Dog was a big Lisp user, and you embedded Lisp for Jack and Daxter scripting on PS2. Yes, I have heard, yes, our own Josh the NES nerd of the WAD Wednesday community is the guy who is trying to play every Doom WAD on the archive. And yes, that is quite an effort. He was retweeted recently by John Romero. Cult of the Apocalypse. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, and I think the Doom community reacted to that with like an okay, bold, well played, you know, good move. Well, let's see how far you get. But yes, there's a pretty ridiculous number of levels, so yeah, you've got your work cut out for you. Oh yes, and yeah, Romero did not retweet. Romero tweeted about Josh's efforts, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, follow Josh on Twitch and watch his ongoing efforts. I haven't tuned into a stream yet, but I am pretty keen to. And yes, so okay, so here we are in Cult of the Apocalypse. Let me make sure that WADSmoosh isn't jacking our... oh, okay, yeah, we do have a custom sky here. Looks a lot like the little star fields from some of the master levels. And our MIDI here is Last by Nine Inch Nails off Broken. Just a rousing Sound Blaster MIDI rendition of that. Alright, so we're kind of going underground. I like... Whoop! Okay. That's... Alright, now we're locked in. Cool. Yeah, alright. So this is... this actually reminds me of the little... like... these sort of prefab dungeon rooms in Zelda Wind Waker. Okay, yeah, we can still see that... the clouds in the sky there. Or, sorry, not the clouds. You can still see the night sky out there. Yeah, I mean, GZ Doom has a really weird way of drawing skies, and the software renderer doesn't look any particularly better, so... Okay, so we got a blue key out of that. Oh dear. I woke up a cyber demon. Alright, so we've got a relatively evenly lit, kind of under-detailed area here. There's a red key. Yeah, let me know if Arjuna... Sorry, you're getting some lag, Arjuna. If anybody else is having those problems, then let me know. Internet connection has been pretty well behaved recently. Ever since my ISP set up a new little access point. Okay. Got a little twitchy guy up there. Alright, so now we've got a red key, so I think we've... This is an interesting... Yeah, like these doors have like a deep groove that they sink into. It feels weird. Alright, some very bland gray corridors-y stuff. And into a big green marble room. And there's an arch file. Cool. You just really want to prioritize that arch file. Alright, so we've got some hit scanners that I need to take care of. Okay, we have survived that, tentatively. Here's an arch file that I'm just totally not in the mood to deal with. And yeah, that 9 Inch Nails MIDI is still going strong. Wonder if you're an artist like our pals, the 9 Inch Nails, who make very aggressive, sonically dense. I wonder if hearing this kind of like Sound Blaster MIDI rendition of one of your songs is just torture. I could easily believe it would be. You know, it's like that it's like David Lynch going off on people who watch movies on their iPhones. You know, I could sort of imagine a similar reaction. Okay, so we need a yellow key here, and I don't know where to get one. This guy doesn't know either, huh? All these, like, gargoyle faces with the blood, they don't know either. Okay, so, yeah, what's going on here? Where do I, Yeah, Head Like a Hole is definitely a better MIDI song to have in your Doom WAD, for sure. Okay, does anybody... Did I miss the yellow key here? What's going on here? Oh, yeah, I totally did miss the yellow key. It's... I guess I killed an arch file right on top of it. Anyway, alright, that was not so great, but... Alright, so we got a big ol' outdoor area. This... Yep, I could tell by sort of the awkwardness of this door, the awkward thickness of this door, that it was on a diagonal. And thus, kind of difficult to finagle in the editor. It's fine, though. Totally fine. Okay. Oh, hey there. It's the Cyber Demon. Cyber Demon is shooting into a bloody fence type thing. And yeah, it appears to be guarding. Yep. Got splattered. Let's see. Ow. Okay, well, I pulled that switch, but at some cost to myself. Oh, you know, why did I not just BFG that Cyber Demon? Oh well. That's an interesting use of a Cyber Demon, because he was basically just like a big door to make it a little less straightforward to punch that switch. See, I would really like to kill these Hell Knights, but I don't want to waste like a full BFG shot. Ah, you know what? That's fine. Alright, so we're in a gigantic open natural landscape. Yeah, enemies dropping keys is definitely something you can do in... oh, and that was it. Whoops, I did not mean to quit. Yeah, you can definitely... There's multiple ways you can have an enemy drop a key, though they're not really in Vanilla Doom. And yeah. Let's see. Okay, so there's 3 secrets in this level. That's the exit. Let's have a look at the overall layout for this level, because I feel like I didn't get a clear sense for it. Okay, yeah, there's like these weird... Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's all pretty straightforward. There's a little outdoor starting area, the hub thing with the 4 rooms, with the 4 different things coming off of it. Yeah, it's all pretty simple. I'm curious now what the secrets are that I missed. I don't see any. But, yeah, Alright, well that seems pretty straightforward. Not super exciting, but, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if that was... the author's first level. It doesn't seem like a first level, but, you know. Yeah, still getting the hang of it. Let's see. Yeah, and some bug fixes there. There's a separate graphics and music thing. So I am curious as to when the original one came out here. It doesn't really refer to... let's see, and when was it? And it was... Yeah, it's upload date. Anyway, yeah, not a whole lot to that. Reviews aren't too... Let's see. Though judging by the README, it's older than that. Yeah, so yeah, some not super insightful reviews there, but, you know, it's... Okay, so yeah, that was Cult of the Apocalypse. Let's move on. The Last Strike Extreme CTF. Alright, yeah, so this is like a CTF mod for which source port? I don't know. Z-Demon. Okay, yeah, so that's way back. That has since been supplanted by other multiplayer ports. And because it's multiplayer, we won't be playing it. Cooldude. I like the sound of that. Cooldude. Guillaume Manders and Dermot Shanahan. We are... What? Okay, I don't... Yeah. Alright, let's... yeah, let's have a... There's no story or anything here. Let's have a look at Cooldude. Yeah, I don't really get the weird, probably homophobic joke there, but whatever. Cooldude. And hopefully this isn't a joke wad or anything, but I don't know. Well, it's certainly this. Cooldude. Alright, so we've got a chain gunner that I guess I just want to explode with this. Alright. Yeah, this is an odd room. Yeah. I could believe that this is that the authors of this level are 12 years old. That's fine, you know. I think that's, you know. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I, yeah. So we've got some hanging bodies here from a big, you know, light panel ceiling. And yeah, now we've got a weird staircase and some slime that actually... So we've got a normal lava floor here that's fine. I can just hang out in this. Whereas that stuff, you get hurt. So, you know, that's just that's the language that they're establishing here with this level. Okay, we've got an arch file and a... Okay, what I was hoping would happen there would be that the Cyber Demon tags the arch file and then they start fighting. That is what I wanted to have happen. There we go. And my brilliant plan succeeded except for getting killed by the arch file. Yeah, see? Okay. Alright. So now I've just got one thing in this room to worry about. I guess I've got this. I've also got a BFG, so yeah, I can actually just take this guy out. Yeah, not a lot in the way of architectural detail happening here. Okay. And we've got a whole lot of ammo. This is basically the exact same. I mean, these are slightly different textures, but on the floors and ceilings versus walls, but you know, it's the same idea. And yeah, so what's going on here? Is this the end of the level? Is this... Yeah, you know, yeah, if I was... I guess, how old was I when I started making Doom levels? I don't know. What was I, maybe 14 or 15? Oh, and you can't even get back. You can get out of this stairwell. You can get out of this staircase, but you can't get back in. So yeah, we live here now. Was there anything else to this? Oh, no, there is. There is. I missed it. Okay, yeah, there's like a little way out here. Okay. So, alright. So there's one more amazing room of challenges. Oh, jeez. I do not have the health to deal with this spider mastermind here. Oh jeez. Okay, yeah, this is just gonna be a big sloppy furball. Yep. Oh man, I hadn't even... Alright. Yep, this is not a good level. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Yep. Why is... Why is 7 not... Did I goof up my keybinds here or something? Nope, weapon slot 7. So why does it not want to select the BFG there? Oh, because I don't have enough. I don't have enough to fire the BFG. That's why. Yeah, there's. You know, there's like a bunch of levels that are like this, essentially. You know, it's... Alright, I think there's a bunch of infighting going on there. Ow. You know what, I'm gonna resurrect and just play this one out. Once again, just don't necessarily feel like this merits a super high level of skill. Oi. There we go. Okay. Okay, well, that sure was another room of jerks. What's going on over here? Okay, and there was one Nazi who I presume immediately perished. Okay. What's this? What's going on here? Oh, a secret, I think. No, just another little route. What's going on there? Okay, I'm getting teleported back, and so maybe this is the clever way? Yes, it is. Okay, well, that was, and now we're back in Underhalls. Okay, so, yeah, kind of a dud, but, you know, if the authors of this... Okay, yeah, both 12 years old. You know what, guys? I hope you outgrew those kinds of jokes, but... And I hope you went on to make better Doom levels, you know? Everybody makes a level like this when they're first starting out. And, yeah, yours is on the internet forever. Dating from 96. If they were 12 in 96, they would have been born in 1984. So, yeah, you know, they're in their 30s now. I don't know. Anyway, that was Cooldude. Let's move on to Industrial Facility by Aidan Luigi's Geisler. From December of 2016, so fairly recent. I made this map to reflect on the style of the 90s fan-made Doom maps. I like that style the most, and I wanted to make my first long map since most of the maps I've made are short and lanky. It's an interesting adjective to use in description of a WAD. So I decided to work on the single map mod. Yeah, some secret-y stuff. Okay, well, sounds like there might be some surprises in this, and I sort of glazed my eyes over so that I wouldn't... Okay, so ICL. Okay, what's in this archive? Okay, just map 1. Let's do it. Okay, let's... Okay, this looks cool. Whoa. Immediately getting tagged. Yeah, this is looking promising. Alright, so we've got a kind of impressive looking episode 1-ish textured foyer. Some sort of like upbeat punk track on the soundtrack, it sounds like. If anybody recognizes the tune, then let me know. Yeah, what could this be? This almost has, this melody has like a kind of a The Cure ring to it, but I'm saying that in the complete absence of what the vocals and whatever might be. Okay, so yeah, we're outside, and some interesting texturing choices. I mean, we have some of the star-based textures on the ceiling here, which you don't see hardly at all. Jeez. I guess I can shoot through that glass. That's a bit of a rude surprise. Yeah, and we've got some star tan on the ceiling here, so that is strange indeed. Continue out. We've got just this like structural thing textured with the lift texture. That's also kind of unusual. You know, I mean, I'm usually for these sort of like weird, unconventional texturing choices. You know, everybody's. I'm strongly pro developing your own weird texture choice and placement style. Because I think that's one thing that sets WADs out apart from each other, like just, you know, very obviously. And yeah, I like people developing their own style. Even, or sometimes especially, if it's weird. Okay, so I'm really pretty tight on ammo here. As I am on health, honestly. We're doing okay, we're holding on, but... Okay, getting our bullets built up. Oop. Aw, come on. I had that barrel. This is an interesting feature. Yeah, this is a very weird feature, because if you look at it, you know, it pops out of this archway here and then runs this whole way, and it is completely unsupported. You know, like, if you were making a quote-unquote realistic game, you would absolutely drop in like a support, either like join it with the wall there, or have a pillar come down or something, and do the same thing here. Not so here, so it's just this like mega strong feature here. And yeah, you know, I think this was probably done without sort of the you know, with I don't think that sort of architectural idea is necessarily what the author was thinking about, but it's weird and I kind of like it, even if it is considered a mistake in the sort of level design best practices. This is kind of an interesting feature in the floor too. We've got like this cut running through the floor. And yeah, I think this might have come out around the same time that Romero's Doom maps did. Like 2016 was when he released those, right? So yeah, I don't know if he's like referencing that stuff specifically. Alright, on to the next room. Okay, just getting by with enough shotgun ammo. Oh, this is interesting. They're like taking a computer monitor texture and kind of chopping it up and showing like circuits behind it. I dig that. It's a little hyper detail-y, but and yeah, we've got a nice nukage cage here. All right, so we've got multiple key-locked doors coming out of here, so I guess this is the way forward. Still low on health and no armor, so I'm kind of hopping around this stuff carefully. This is interesting. Yeah, it looks like the author is comfortable using panning textures, because we've seen that on a few different surfaces here. I mean, there's normally like a little bit of dripping down built into this nukage fall texture, but they're also just scrolling it down. That's cool. And yeah, this use of windows, like this is a cool window. Yeah, it looks like there's just a nukage flow happening there. I guess that's where I came in. Yeah. This is odd, because I feel like, you know, if this is a door leading somewhere, it's just got to be, like, right there. So that feels a little weird, but curious to know more. Oh, is this, this isn't, we're not going to take it by the Ramones, is it? Or, wait, do I even have the artist right? Yeah, but it definitely has a Ramones-y kind of sound, you know, just like super short, quick, pared down punk song-y type thing. Okay, alright, so we got a red key, and I'm just going to leave that Hell Knight to its business, because I like to humiliate level designers. Oh, Billy Idol's Dancing with Myself. Very good. Good call. Yeah, alright. Good selection. Oh yeah, and Twisted Sister did We're Not Gonna... See, yeah, like, you know, I was a kid in the 80s, so I wasn't super plugged into the pop culture. Super plugged into what Optimus Prime and the people of my personal fictional Lego world were into, but not so much Twisted Sister. I didn't have an older sibling or anything that was into cool older kid stuff. Okay, so, like, I went up here and I hit that switch. Okay, and they're, like, giving me a nice little look into something here, but I'm not really sure what that did. Yeah, no, it totally makes sense now. Yeah, Twisted Sister, we're not gonna take it, not the Ramones. I just blew... I'm deep into negative punk cred now. Okay, what can I even do in here? Like, okay, so that door is permanently closed now. This kills me. Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna reload here. I did the thing that I thought I was supposed to do with the red key, but maybe they were showing me that thing out in that courtyard there. Alright, we were looking down on this. What's going on here? Alright, this is where I came from. Is there another red key door? I'm kind of lost. Alright, let's just continue backtracking. Alright, there's a blue key door there. Let's see. Oh yeah, and there's that thing up there, but... Hello, hello, welcome. Is it that WAD smoosh texture glitch somebody pointed out? I don't think so. I don't think there's a WAD smoosh texture glitch happening, but... What am I missing here? Yeah, like I can see into this weird, Alright, I'm gonna go back around this way. Just gonna retrace my steps. Went in here. This leads to the nukage place. Oh, okay, so that just comes open. Was that critical path? If so, weird. Oh, okay, and there's a blue key here in what looks like a crashed vehicle. This totally looks like a crashed vehicle. I don't know if I can make out which way is up, but yeah. Alright, and so then I'm here. I really hope that there's a way I can get back up. Yeah, this is Dancing with Myself by Billy Idol is what this is. Okay, alright, so I dropped down here, and would I just be screwed otherwise? Can I even make this jump with a, Yeah, I mean, I can jump up here. I don't know. Alright, well, anyway, I got the blue... I hope I wasn't just, like, skipping stuff weirdly or something there, but... Pretty unclear direction. Alright, a teleporter. A very unceremoniously presented... Oh, geez, what's going on? We're in Wolfenstein Town. Never a good time when you're in Wolfenstein Town. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Be wrecked, Nazis. Okay, well that sure was, yeah, that was over quick. That was a boondoggle. Okay. What does it say on the ceiling? Ready. Get psyched, it seems to say. Alright, so this I don't know if this is like a... Okay, yeah, that's an exit switch. Don't know if we necessarily... Well, maybe it's a secret exit switch. I only saw one map in here, but... Okay, that just ends the video game. Weird. Okay, alright, so let's go back through here, because I... Aw, man, does it not let me play the rest of the level? Ugh. That's unfortunate. You're just trapped in the little Easter egg now. Okay, I am going to cheat my way back into this back into the main part of the level. I'm still not going to fight that Hell Knight. Alright, so there was another blue key. Whoop, don't want to top off there. And... oh, and that only opens once, maybe. What I want to do is I want to go back to the beginning of the level where there was a blue key door. So I kind of feel like... yeah, so, yeah, this isn't, like... I would not say that this is, like, skillfully made. I think the author, you know, is, like, interested in doing geo stuff. And I like some of the weird noodles and stuff that they've got going on here. In terms of, like, the layout and flow, it's like... it's kind of doing some interesting stuff, but then there's some overall progression-y stuff that's sort of a non sequitur. Okay, and is this the end of it? Yes, it is. I do have a button bound to toggle no clip. I only use it in times of extreme need, but... okay, yeah, I guess that was... and then there's this whole space up here, which I never figured out how to get to. So that's interesting. And is this a little door switch thingy here? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, some interesting things about this. But yeah, overall, yeah, doesn't leave a super strong, good impression. Then yeah, now we're back in Underhalls. Yeah, I feel like you could take a lot of the ingredients of that map and give it a little better layout and pathing, and it would, you know, it would be way better, you know. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. You know, the whole time I was playing this, I had forgotten actually what the author says in the README. The style of 90s fan-made Doom maps. I mean, yeah, it definitely did have some of the idiosyncrasy of those old things, but I'm not sure how much of it was intentional or not. Just sort of weirdly lumpy in terms of pacing and progression, but. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing to set out to specifically, you know, pay tribute to 90s Doom maps, to, you know, like to the 1994 type stuff. I created the terrible Wolfenstein map known as Escape Castle Hitler. Okay, so maybe this was like a callback to that. Maybe that little secret Hitler room. Okay. The workable Hitler enemy? I don't know if I saw that. Thanks to additional credits to Billy Idol for the song Dancing With Myself. I really hope that this means that Billy Idol has a Moby Games page. It's possible that Billy Idol was like the protagonist of some FMV game, but yeah. Okay, well, cool. That was Industrial Facility by Aidan Luigi Skeisler from 2016. And yes, this would have come out after both of Romero's Doom levels did that year. So, yeah. Or maybe I have that wrong. Alright, so we've probably got time for one more here. Deathmatch level called Up and Down. Not going to play that. Marine Doom. Alright, from 1998 by Robert. Great. After you wipe the evil demons off the earth and hell, you think strange things start happening at UAC. Something has gone wrong there, and it turned all the Marines against you. You know the UAC has all the weapons from the lowly pistol to the awesome BFG 9000, and this strange new weapon that shoots fireballs, which you don't ever get. Parentheses, sorry. So some Marines will be very dangerous, especially the ones with BFG 9000s. You're determined to get to UAC headquarters where the source of the problem is and stop it. Could it be some hellspawn that somehow has survived? Only you can find out. Your life depends on it. This is a bordering on real-life consequences style narration here. I'm digging it. Marine.wad, I guess, by Robert. MadisonTDSnet.com. I wonder if this is Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, map 1 through 3. So yeah, we may be in for a bit of an odyssey here. All right, let's check out. Let's check out Marine Doom. Yeah, there was like the military realism Doom level from like the early Z-Doom era, I want to say. But yeah, I don't think this is that. Okay, alright, so we've got some baddies with their backs turned to us. It's a pretty classic intro setup. They didn't see him coming. Alright, we've got rooms with keys. And some blood. Alright. Oh, this is odd. This is unusual. Let me just go back and make sure that I'm not goofing up the sky here. No? Okay, yeah. Alright, we now have a shotgun. What's going on there? Okay, a little switch in the slime. Yeah, doors disappearing into the sky. Very unconventional construction here. This could be a my first level. Need the yellow key. There it is. That was a bite-sized gameplay arc. Okay. I don't really want to run across more of that slime while I'm so low on health. There's a teleporter. Up. Can't get back. Trapped. Trapped forever. And there was no reason for me to come in here. Okay. Teleport. Imp. Okay. Yeah, we've got some very samey corridors going on here. Came in from there. We're not getting... Oh, we can open that door. We're not getting back up there. Yeah, this is definitely a sort of 1994-esque funhouse. Okay, am I... Oh, no, that's right. I gotta hit that switch to open it. And now where do we go? Ow. Even lower on health now. Okay, was that it? There are 13 more secrets in here. I find that a little surprising, but... Is this the exit? Yes, it is. I did pretty lousy on the secrets there, but I suspect that the author might have did some errors, or maybe it was just this paradise of fascinating secrets. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely feeling like a very early work. But yeah, we're getting a little more sophisticated here. I like seeing this kind of stuff, you know. It's like, okay, what if you made an area instead of a room? Yep, okay, we got a little trap here. The author is definitely flexing their muscles a bit here. And yeah, okay. What's going on here? Oh gosh. Okay, that's a crusher. Alright, that's... This is a bizarro, like, you know, the texture here is what they call unpegged, I guess. Or it's pegged, rather. And so, yeah, you just get this weird stuff going on where just like a weird curtain of texture is coming down. Alright, but I think we were just meant to get the blue key there, come back out to this kind of hub space where we started. Here's another blue. Ah, jeez. Don't want to fool with a chain gunner. Okay. Okay, I don't know how to cross this moat. It's just a moat. This is, you know, when you put the player up here, you're, you know, in front of something like this, it's like, okay, how am I getting across there? I can't fly. What am I doing? And I'm not sure what I am doing. Yep, I need the yellow key. Am I just meant to just take a jump into the drink? Yeah, the slime does have a high water mark. That's a really good, yeah. Huh, okay, so I didn't see anything on that side. Let's see if there's... Oh, there is a lift, but I am too low on health to actually get to it. So I'm actually going to give myself a medikit here. I'm not going to cheat completely. Josh says, I noticed that I get excited when I see a WAD author's name that I recognize. Yeah, that is very cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's still... I feel like even after all these years of like playing and thinking about Doom, there's still so much about like the history of community work that I don't know. You know, whereas people who have just been in the scene solid for like 20 years, you know, they do know like all the names and stuff and would probably recognize a lot more. But you know, you got to start somewhere. Oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting setup. Yeah, okay, well, this is a very large room full of baddies, but I've been given an invisibility power up here. And probably some hilarious infighting is going to happen here. And I'm going to hit that switch. This isn't a super smart way to deal with this room, but here we are. What is this switch doing? Just trying to get this whittled down to only imps. Done. And done. Okay. Yep, I agree. Putting a rad suit down in the stuff, in the nukage that the level designer wants you to jump into, that's a great expedient. Please always consider doing it, or giving some sort of hint that there's like something beyond it. You know, if you also make like obviously walkable geometry. Oh, and look at that, we're dropped back in here. So yeah, that was a nice little arc. I mean, this is way more sophisticated than that first level was. And now we've got our yellow key. So we'll carry on to... Oh, I hit a teleporter. Wait a minute. Is this the same? Oh no, it's a look-alike room. See, I immediately just I made this mental leap where, you know, there was another door that I had come in through this side, and I immediately started. Whenever you show the player two rooms that are clearly different places, but they have a very similar shape, one of the cool things you can do is let players make inferences about like where things will be based on their knowledge of the previous room. Map 4 of TNT Final Doom, Wormhole by the late Ty Halderman does that, and it's like, yeah, I love it as a high concept level, just because it does some of that, and I think, you know, I thought that was really cool. Jeez. Hit scanner's up on a high point here, just killing me. Alright, hanging on here. Okay. So what does one do in this room besides... Oh, okay. You use the weird little lift. Okay. Alright, and that's our red key. We got a backpack. That's a good development. Ow. Oh jeez. Jeez, so many hit scanners. Chain gunners. Not who you want to see. Oh, some armor. That's real good. I was very much hoping for that. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely getting more sophisticated. And look at this. The author is, like, you know, doing stuff at weird angles on off the grid. Or not, you know, just not non-orthogonal. So that's neat. I dig that. Let's see. Is this... Okay, I was hoping that wasn't the level exit switch. What did that do? Did it open this up? Yes, it did. Okay, and now is this the exit switch? It could be. Okay. Alright, yeah, so that developed nicely. Yeah, I don't know why the doors are slightly too big. This level was made in 1998, so not having a WYSIWYG level design tool can definitely... I mean, you know, the real answer is, like, put in the work to, you know, size things correctly and learn what kind of increments you can do stuff in. But you would see that kind of stuff a lot more often in the days of... yeah, it got dark. Yeah, the sun went down, I guess, like, as we were playing. Woo! Hey, buddy. This is kind of an awkward amount of looking up to do, but, you know, all's fair. Interesting, okay. Got a multitude of doors here. And some rockets. It's getting me... Yep! I was definitely expecting to see some tougher enemies there. Can I go in here? Okay, so... Those arachnotrons look like they are a little too jammed up to be doing any good. Yep, this isn't like a super fun tactical setup here for sure. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the author really loves... The author really leans on those chain gunners. Okay, oh, okay. Gotta jump down here. Alright, I can hack it. Alright, is this just one of those run through and gobble health as you take damage in the nukage? Anything cool over here? Not really. Not worth it. I'm gonna leave that nukage tunnel a negative review on Demon Yelp. Yeah, I want to say that I remember, I mean, in '99, I was definitely using mouse look in Doom Legacy and, I guess, Z-Doom GL, whatever. You know, it was the weird software mode kind of mouse look that just doubled rows as you looked up and down, but yeah. Okay, we're just going through one weird space after another here. I dig it. Yeah. I wouldn't say that this is like super sophisticated mapping, but I like at least that the author's vocabulary has grown enough that they can give us a tactical setup like this where you're like, okay, what's down there? Big obstruction, kind of playing Ring Around the Rosie with the Arachnotron here, and I've got this little weird turret of infinite enemies to deal with. So, you know, I mean, yeah, there's ideas here. And, yeah, there's a little teleporter tucked away. Okay, and that brought me back to this. Am I meant to retrace my steps? Perhaps. What's in here? Oh, this is just a goodies room. Hey, a trapped goodies room. And that Arachnotron, yeah, Arachnotrons are just not having very much luck in this map. They are perpetually stuck in collision. That's another thing that good editor visualization can do for you, is that, like, you know, when it clearly represents, like, the enemy's collision footprint, you can make sure that you give it a berth, whereas when it's just, like, a weird little dot or something, then you're like, I don't know, that's probably enough space for an Arachnotron to be in. And it wasn't, said the narrator. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna be a fancy guy and trigger that lift switch from outside of the pit. Does it hurt me? That's fine. Alright, alright. This is building up nicely. I feel like if we finish this 3-map arc with a nice big fight or something here, then that'll be, whoa, okay. That'll be a nice capper. And there's a red key, okay. That's the red skull key I've been looking for this whole time. It has been my quest. So yeah, I actually like how this area opens up, you know. We've got, like, you know, initially there was just this one courtyard and it felt very limited, and then it's like, okay, yeah, this opens up this direction. Tracking down Doom mappers in the present day. Yeah. I can definitely imagine that for some people making Doom levels was like this, you know, phase in high school or something that they don't really like to be reminded of. That's fine. Everybody should have the power to control, you know, their public and private thing until they become a sufficiently private figure, sufficiently public figure, rather. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, that's right. I wanted to get back to here. Alright, and now I'm here, and I'm being given a choice of 2 teleporters. So I'm gonna use the magic of save games to cheat. And look at this. There's a whole separate little path. What would have happened? Oh, I would have just teleported back here. So, you know, not a super tantalizing mystery, but... Alright, now let's go back out. And now we're out here, and wait, how do I get back? That's right, we jump down here. And now I have this red key, so let's do this. Huh, weird diagonal teleporter. Jibbed somebody, sorry about that. It was just where my atoms were and what they were doing. Okay, so is this a double teleporter or just a double wide teleporter? Hey! Point blank, Kako, stun lock. Alright, can I go back? No, I am in here now. Bring down a wall. Alright, some more stuff opened up back in the starting room. This is aw, man, that's it? Aw, I was really hoping that was... And yeah, now we're back. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, that wasn't quite like a... you know, a super exciting climactic fight or anything. But, I don't know, you know. Alright, yeah, and I think that's the exit switch. There were 4 secrets in this level, and I did not find them. Let's see how big a level area there is outside of it. Nothing? Oh, okay. I don't know, yeah, just some standard secret stuff. Yeah, so, you know, while that level understandably didn't set the world on fire, I feel like it got better, you know, as time went on, and the author was getting better and more confident with stuff, and some of those areas were, you know, had some substance to them. And yeah, nice little story in the README there. After all, a great legendary WAD, really. And then someone else says fail WAD, which pegs it as using fail as this, you know, all-purpose article really places someone's internet snark, you know, between 2007 and 10, let's say. I don't know. Okay, yeah, and that was Robert. Not much to say, author info, not much to say. I'm 15 and love Doom. Okay, and this author was 15 in 1998, so yeah, they were born in 1983, so we're all around the same age here. But if you're younger than that, welcome. And if you're older than that, thanks for sticking around. Cool. All right. Well, that is a good one to end on. I feel like we had some kind of weird old stinkers and stuff. But you know, yeah, it got a little better, and yeah, there was some interesting stuff to look at. So yeah, we played Marine Doom, Industrial Facility, Cooldude, Cult of the Apocalypse, and at the very beginning, the Backfire of Project Albert at UAC Base 400. So yeah, you know, I mean, there was nowhere to go but up from there. So yeah, okay, well, yeah, that's a good WAD Wednesday, I would say. Maybe next time, yeah, maybe next time I'm sort of hoping we'll get like some sort of like super pro stuff, you know, that we can like really sink our teeth into, and just has all kinds of cool, like, you know, geometry and you know, combat design and whatever. But yeah, until then, you know, who knows what we get? We never know. We never know. We hit that random file button and it's not fake. It really is random. Much like professional wrestling. So yeah, cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a great week. And yeah, bye for now.